Good afternoon and welcome to MAC TV as we continue our coverage leading up to the US Open 2020. And joining me today is Marketing Manager at Cricket Council USA, that's Douglas Haas. And Douglas is charged with the responsibility of gaining interest for CCUSA in getting that interest, that enthusiasm from corporate America, to come into the sport and help develop the sport as we look to promote cricket here in the United States. Good afternoon, Douglas. How are you? So which area are you from, Douglas?
I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
So you live in the sunny state of Florida?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're enjoying some nice weather here, and we appreciate it.
Well, you probably enjoy nice weather in Jacksonville. I know back where headquarters is, CCUSA headquarters in Margate, and of course a little higher up, a little north at Boca Raton, where Mohammed Qureshi, the chairman of CCUSA, lives. I think it's all flooded out. The streets near his palatial home is flooded out at the moment. And a little later on, we will be joining him after your interview. He will be coming to speak to me about whether or not the USA MAC T10 championships will go off this weekend due to the inclement weather. But having said that, how has been things with the coronavirus in your neck of the woods?
It's just something that I think has made America resilient. We are a resilient country. When things get tough, the tough get going, I like to say. And I think that that's really with this program that I'm working out here with, thanks to Mac and his vision for the US Open and for growing the sport with corporate America and with building partnerships. I think that COVID has given us this opportunity to partner with the third largest, as I say, pop culture company, Valiant Entertainment, in a opportunity to utilize their superheroes. And of course, we at the US Open Cricket have our own super athletes. And we are going to take an opportunity to thank during the Open all of those first responders who are our real superheroes out here.
And how do you plan to marry that during the Open?
Well, we are in the midst of actually trying to do all that signage. And what we're going to try to do is bring these characters together with the US Open and via some fun things, maybe unifying our family audience. We'll have things for the kids to download, like comic books, integrated coloring sheets of the US Open, and again, everything to support and thank all of our first responders that are allowing us to put sports and put our lives back together by sacrificing their time to protect us.
So during the US Open tournament, how will kids and even adults, how will they be able to access what you have on offer in terms of the downloads?
I'm hoping that again, we're right in the midst of figuring that all out, but I'm hoping that during the viewership and the watching and the announcements that we'll be able to get some plugs in there to show exactly where to go on the internet to download all of those opportunities, so that again, if a family is watching the US Open, they we'll have something for the kids to interact with and do. But they'll probably want to watch the US Open too. They've probably all been trained to watch and then be excited by the US Open. But again, it gives us an opportunity just to step back in between plays or in between games, just again to bring these two companies together and thank our first responders. So we haven't figured it all out yet. There will be signage and other ways to interact the viewing audience. But this will be our first, we actually just put this together within the last 2 or 3 weeks. So it's work in progress, but we're hoping that this, in a short period of time to get the ball rolling, will allow us to partner with Valiant Entertainment as we move the sport forward into 2021.
Well, entertainment, sport is all about entertainment. And if you can just bring together, I remember a couple of seasons ago where we were able to bring cars and cricket together. Sofian Kama, operations manager at Cricket Council USA, has a passion for cars.
Right.
And because of the fact that he held a car show at the same time at Central Broad Regional Park, whilst the US Open was taking place, he was then able to draw a lot of people to the ground. Now, this is a situation where you will have no spectators at the ground because of the COVID 19 protocols, which have been very strictly implemented for this tournament by CCUSA in collaboration with the International Cricket Council. But here's a situation where, if I get you right, you are actually taking information, taking entertainment into the living rooms of those who will be watching this tournament on the mactv.com. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct. And this is going to be the hugest promotion in the history, I think, of sports and entertainment that I have seen. And I've been in this business for over 30 years. I mean, when you bring the massive audience that Mac has had for his tournaments, and particularly when you see how big those audiences are over even existing U.S. sports. Mac, I believe in August had an event that had 9.2 million viewers on Mac TV. That was double the average of the NBA finals this year. So what we have here is we're bringing the massive cricket audience together with Valiant Entertainment, which is the fastest growing sport, cricket, in the world, and we've got the fastest growing one of the fastest growing companies within pop culture, which is Valiant Entertainment, and they have over 20 million viewers, and they've sold over 85 million comic books and publications in the world. We're bringing these two massive viewer lovers and great consumers that love these two things, and we're bringing them together with the power of that viewership. And again, to help the sport, to help pop culture and these two audiences, but more importantly, to thank all of these folks that have helped us get through this pandemic.
And they're still doing their job, of course, as America continues to battle with that pandemic. And it's really great that you can. It tells me that this is a situation where everyone wins, no one loses.
Absolutely. I just think this is what Mac's vision is all about. I'm brand new to the organization, and Mac and I have had numerous conversations. But Mac his vision is to he's done such a great job, and to take an already finished product that now needs some education out in the world, out in the United States, for viewership. And we're going to do this partnership with U.S. companies here that will not only, what's good for them is that there's a huge global audience for cricket. So they get a benefit of the global audience looking at these products as they expand globally. And of course, U.S. cricket gets the expansion of partnershiping with some great U.S. companies that have a huge audience already.
Well, Douglas,
So it's win-win-win.
I'm sure this is just the first of many initiatives that you would bring to Cricket Council USA that would also benefit, the cricket viewing public, the cricketers, their families, and of course, all the tremendous fans, the millions of fans that cricket draws to itself. I want to thank you for joining us on Mac TV today, and I'm sure that we will be touching base very soon because I would like to have an idea as to your final concrete plan and how the delivery of this product will come off. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Well, you've heard it there from Douglas Haas, and he is the marketing manager at Cricket Council USA, and he's already bringing, showing his value by bringing stuff to the table as we speak. It's exciting to have a guy like Douglas Haas on board, and we all look forward to a better tomorrow. Thank you, and keep viewing Mac TV.